If you want ChatGPT to create transactional emails for your Airbnb hotel in 2026 in 30 seconds or less, this is for you. Let me give you a couple quick notes on how this prompt will work, and then we'll dive into the prompt section. You should expect your email to look like 500 words max. It's focused on one subject matter with a clear call to action. It's conversational and easy to read, and it's optimized for transactions. This email will not be a fun little newsletter with a bunch of beautiful little photos and information about, things to do. That's also paired with, 5 different rentals that people can choose from. That's also paired with some company announcement. It's not going to be that. It's going to be one subject matter, straight to the point, and very easy to read, targeted towards a booking. I gave ChatGPT 3 subject matters that you can choose from. Option 1 is best dates to book. 2 is things to do. 3 is upcoming deals or promotions. Because these topics are what perform best for us, and I think it's okay if I have you start with your best foot forward. All right, let's dive into the prompt. Quick note, if you don't have the prompt, click the link below. Attached there is going to be a newsletter I wrote that has the prompt in it. I think it's easier to copy and paste the prompt into ChatGPT than write it from scratch. So just click the link below. It'll open up in a new tab. Copy the prompt and paste it into ChatGPT. Okay, I'll see you in ChatGPT. Okay, now that we're in ChatGPT, you're going to go ahead and paste the prompt. And you're going to input a couple of your own things. Like you're going to, you're going to customize the prompt a little bit to have it fit your unique situation and your stay type. So for example, we're going to scroll down to, let me just tell you what things you're going to input yourself so you can look for them. The information you're going to fill out is the email topic, which is right here, the property location, the email topic summary, available dates, primary booking incentive, and the booking call to action. And I'll make sure to point out each one of those variables as I go through. So the email topic you're going to choose, and remember, I told ChatGPT to give you 3 options to pick from. So the first thing we're going to start with is the email topic. So your options are best dates to book, things to do, upcoming deals or promotions. We're going to go with, let's do things to do. Inputs. So property location, so you got to fill this in to match your property. So I'm going to say Hayward, Wisconsin. Email topic summary, why are you reaching out? There are a few exciting summer festivals going on that I want to share with my email list. The idea behind this email is to get those weekends booked. And I'll say, see below dates for weekends. All right, available dates to promote. So I'm just going to go ahead and do Memorial Day, July 4th, July 17th, and August 1 through 3. Primary booking incentive. Book now before we raise our summer rates. And then you don't have to touch the local specifics, because this is what ChatGPT needs this. And then booking call to action. Book now before these dates are gone. And then you can scroll through the rest of the prompt if you want, but there's nothing else you need to do. So I'm going to go ahead and hit submit. Okay, and this is the output I got. So the subject line is a few summer weekends in Hayward worth circling. And it says, hey, it's Scott. I'm reaching out because we have a few summer weekends still open in Hayward, and I wanted you to see them before they're gone. These are some of the most fun weekends of the season here, and I'd rather past guests and friends get first shot. And then it tells us to place an image. So have this image be somewhat relevant to this opening statement. And then it got the things to do right. Summer in Hayward has a very specific feel. Busy downtown sidewalks, live music, drifting out of the Lumberjack Bowl, boats lined up at the dock, kids with ice cream after fireworks. And feel free to, I always like to say that AI does really good at completing 80% of a task. Feel free to add 20% of your own creative flair, or correct some things that may be wrong, or add to a statement if you think that ChatGPT underwhelmed how fun some sort of like towny thing you got going on is. And then it lists off the available dates that I mentioned. And then as a thank you for booking early, you can lock in these dates now before we raise our summer rates. These weekends tend to disappear quickly once people start firing up summer plans. I want to make sure that you had the chance to grab one before that happens. If one of these dates work for you, go ahead and book now before these dates are gone. So that's pretty good. So that was the things to do topic. Let's go ahead and copy the prompt again. Paste. And then like we did last time, let's do upcoming deals or promotions. Property location, we'll stick with Hayward, Wisconsin. Why are you reaching out? What did I choose? Upcoming deals or promotions. I'm going to say I want people to book the off season with my amazing offer that I have going right now. If people book between, so right now as I'm recording this, it's January. So let's just say February and April, they can have one night free if they book two. Let's flare this up a little bit and make it even nicer. I'll even throw in a $100 gift card to, I don't know, there's a restaurant up there called Anglers, so we'll go with Anglers. Anglers Bar and Grill, maybe is what it's called. Available dates to promote. Any dates between February and, did I say April? I think I said April. April. Primary booking incentive, book to get one. Deal ends, let's throw some scarcity on it. Deal ends March 31st. And then again, no local specifics. Booking CTA. Book now. Deal ends March 31st. Okay, let's try it. All right, and this is the output I got. Subject line, a quiet winter deal in Hayward worth knowing about. Starts off, hey, it's Scott. I wanted to reach out personally because we're offering a winter deal between February and April. And I wanted past guests to have first access before we open it more widely. These are some of the calmest, coziest weekends in Hayward, and they tend to fill up once people realize how good this window is. I would just stop and add context. Don't lie. If these weekends don't fill up, don't say that they tend to fill up. So that's that 20% I was talking about. So, fill this in with your own writing and just phrase this a little bit differently. Then again, it tells us to place an image here, a nice winter shot perhaps. And then late winter and early spring in Hayward is a slower, quieter version of the town. The lakes are still, the trails are peaceful, and restaurants have room to linger. It's a great time to come up without the summer crowds. Here's what's available right now. Any dates in February, March, any dates in April. To make it even easier to plan, we're running a simple thank you deal. Book 2 nights and get a third night free. I'll also include a $100 gift card to Angler's Bar and Grill for dinner or drinks while you're in town. This deal ends March 31st. These months don't repeat themselves. Once summer booking season starts, it's kind of available and pricing disappears. If a winter or early spring escape sounds good, now's the time to lock it in. Book now. So not bad. So that's the prompt. I hope that our little AI friend, ChatGPT, was able to give you an email that you can use, or at least 80% of an email that you can use, and then that I hope that you take the time to fill in the 20% to make it a little bit better, a little bit personal. And then my recommendation to you is to send the emails. Your list wants to hear from you. That's why they signed up. And hopefully soon, our little AI friend can make you some money. All right, I'll see you in the next video.